Hello, it's great to see you again. We're going to start our session today. There we go. And today is week 8 from the Village in Howard, Relaxing into Aging and Gratitude. This happens to fall on Memorial Day weekend. And so our nation owes a debt to its fallen heroes that we can never fully repair, but we can honor their sacrifice. Memorial Day. I want to again thank the Village of Howard for sponsoring our virtual meditation sessions, and there are more and more activities that we're getting involved with, especially during the COVID time. So it's good to be active in communicating with other people. So it's great to see you again. Let's take that deep breath in and out and smile. Remember, we don't want to see our faces. Just hit that hyphen up there and we will disappear from your screen. When patterns are broken, new worlds emerge. So, when planting your cats, make sure you space them equally so they have room to grow. That's for you cat people. During the spring, we had our Village in Howard meditations on Monday mornings and Thursday evenings, and we used the same address then. Remember, we have our intro, our guided relaxation, our reading, suggested by my mother, music from Paula and Joe, and our silence. Now, our segue into what we're doing today is from Timmy D. Don't let aging get you down. It's too hard to get back up. I am going to mute your microphones right now. And be aware, our hands are the antenna of our soul. Yes, my daughter. Think of babies. Start to know their world through the touch of hands, right? And also the hands of old people tell more about their life than any body part. Hands and heart are connected. Masseuse know that well. When they touch someone with their hands, they create a deep connection. From this connection, healing comes. Why are we doing this topic now? Well, I don't know about you, but I keep hearing all the time, caution to the seniors, about COVID-19, can't go out, can't be, we're most vulnerable. And I am concerned about how young people look at us. Now, do you feel old? And what does old connote? To me, old is like 90 plus, because my mom died at 97 and a half, and a lot of my family members did. But, where did our opinion come from? Well, if you think about it, we go through the human cycle, right? There's infancy and toddlerhood, childhood, adolescence. Then people that are listening to this group are in adulthood and middle age and seniors, but I like to call them elders. That's my new term. Because a senior can be defined as a more experienced person, a retired person, someone living on a pension. An adult can be emotionally and intellectually mature. And I like to think of it in terms of Abraham Maslow, who was born in 1908 and died in 1970. I liked to look at aging through his eyes. He's an American psychologist, and he had a theory of psychological health fulfilling human needs, ending up in self-actualization. In fact, he was the 10th most cited psychologist of the 20th century. And I love to look at Maslow's hierarchy of needs, and you notice we have the physiological needs of food and water, warmth and rest, and we go to safety needs, and then belonging and love, esteem needs, and then as we get older and more mature, self-actualization. But I started thinking about this COVID time, and right now our basic needs, our physiological and safety needs, and for sure our belonging and loving needs, are being challenged, as well as our esteem if we don't have jobs or whatever. So this kind of explained to me what is going on during this time period in a lot of our hearts. So the definition of self-actualization is enlightened maturity characterized by achievement of goals, acceptance of oneself, and ability to self-assess in a realistic and positive way. We're self-actualized. So I like to think of an example of self-actualization as the following. A musician must make music, an artist must paint, a poet must write if he's to be ultimately happy. I thought, wow, Maslow, 1943, you said this. It's pretty cool. In other terms, an artist who has never made a profit on his art, but he still paints because it fulfills him and makes him happy, that's an example. So what happens when you get older? Everything changes. Your body changes, your family changes. You can't do what you've always done. You can complain about things changing, or you can be content and say, oh yeah, and welcome it. You have become an elder, and you can say, hey, how great. You're embracing the aging journey that everyone must take. But yet and still, it is harder to find new connections to replace the ones that we lose as we age. You notice that. But I like this saying, ask the child you once were, ask the elder you are becoming. They will guide you. Ask the child you once were, ask the elder you are becoming. Love it. So what do we do to combat loneliness in this current time? Or any time, really. Many times, especially in our time, grandparents appear to be babysitting more for their children's kids, whereas in the old days, I remember my parents wanted to be independent away from their parents, and so we didn't have all that. But in the old days, my great-grandparents, they did live with a lot of extended family. Maybe they knew something. Because human beings need social contact. We affirm our own existence through the presence of others. So maybe that's how we're combating this loneliness, and now we're Zooming it, right? As an elder person, we don't wish to be a burden on others. We want to be that Eleanor Rigby waiting at the window of life. We don't want to continue that isolated pattern of loneliness and don't want to feel left behind or ignored. And that's a lot of times how we're feeling as we get older. So what do? We seek out community to counteract the tendency to isolate ourselves. And many people, sure, many of your friends, whatever, have alternative living arrangements. Maybe they're in assisted living centers or spiritual communities or multi-age communities that bring people of all generations together. For the young adult meditators that are here right now, the elders in this group who are listening are the very vibrant ones, the self-actualized ones. As you get older, you want to stay active, challenged, productive, and meditative. if you're here right now, you're a heads above others who are already involved with since you are in such deep introspection. You're going to be one of us when you get older. You are our future. Way to go. So as Ram Dass says, wisdom is one of the few things that in human life that does not diminish with age. Wisdom. Ram Dass. Where I took the name of this is relaxing into aging, right? So we are in that vibrant community of elders. We have that accumulated wisdom of knowledge. But not all older people are considered elders or self-actualized, right? But here in the village in Howard, those of you are involved, you're active, you're engaged, you're learning, and that's the way to be as you're getting older. You still have a lot to contribute, and you want to have fun and meet new people. So find your groups. Especially now, to be an elder is a privilege. Don't regret growing older. It is a privilege denied to many. Especially as we think of the people we've lost. As we express our gratitude, we must never forget that the highest appreciation is not to utter words, but to live by them. John F. Kennedy. So today, we will honor that. We will have a script of gratitude by Jack Kornfield. We're going to have a reading, I Am Not Old, and Secret Healing Mantras, and music by Angela Blueskies called Mula Mantra. Just for your information, Jack Kornfield was a Buddhist monk who had traveled to Burma, India, and a current clinical psychologist who has introduced mindfulness to the West. He and Tara Brach have started Insight Meditation, have trained 2,000 teachers. And as we know, they are here in the area in DC, and on Wednesdays have their meetings, Zoom meetings currently. And Angela Blueskies is a wonderful musician from Bristol, Tennessee, the birthplace of country music. She's a medicine woman facilitator and uses healing powers of the music and the earth. She did graduate from Peabody in philosophy of sound music. And you'll hear music, African trance, drumming, music that sounds like it's from the Himalayas, traditional Celtic folk music, Native American flute, and ceremonial songs. I think you're going to like her. And Mula Mantra, what that is, it means nurturing us towards higher realization of self as oneness. You're going to hear the mantra starting out, Om, Sat, Chit, Ananda, which means truth, consciousness, and bliss. So listen to that in the music. So let's take those 3 mindful breaths, scan those thoughts. Second breath, feelings. What's your intention for today? You're going to mute your microphones. Don't forget, you can control your sound if it's too loud. And let's begin our reflection of relaxing into aging. Settle your body into a comfortable position. You can take those 3 mindful breaths. And keep this intention. Gratitude opens the door to the power, the wisdom, the creativity of the universe. You open the door through gratitude. Get yourself comfortable. If you wish, close your eyes or look downward, gazing softly, and follow your breath in and out. In and out. Relax your head and neck. Soften your eyes and brow. Let your jaw drop a little and smile. Breathing in, I am calm. Breathing out, I am relaxed. Moving down to your shoulders. And feel the warmth of your arms. Feeling this relaxation traveling down to your hands, going out to your fingers. Take a deep breath in through your nose and let it out. Relaxing a little more each time. Soften your belly, noticing the rise and fall of it as you relax even deeper. Visualize this relaxing feeling moving down to your thighs, shins, and calves. Bathe in the feeling of relaxation, noticing any tension and releasing it. Relax your ankles, feet, and toes. Pull your breath in, hold, out, hold, breathe in, hold, out, hold. Continue breathing, following your breath. And enjoy the feeling of shedding the stresses of the day. You want to shift your body a little bit, a little more comfortable. As you feel joy gladdens the heart. We can be joyful for people we love, for moments of goodness, for sunlight and trees, and for the breath within our breast. And as our joy grows, we finally discovered a happiness without cause. Like an innocent child who does not have to do anything to be happy, we can rejoice in life itself, in being alive. Let yourself sit quietly and at ease, and allow your body to be relaxed and open. Your breath is natural, your heart is easy. Begin the practice of gratitude by feeling how year after year you have cared for your life. Now let yourself begin to acknowledge all that has supported you in this care. With gratitude, I remember the people, animals, plants, insects, creatures of the sea and sky, air and water, fire and earth, all those who joyfully I give blessings to each and every day. I offer my gratitude for the safety and well-being that I have been given. I offer my gratitude for the blessings of the earth I have been given. I offer my gratitude for the measure of health I have been given. I offer my gratitude for the community I have been given. I offer my gratitude for the teachings and lessons I have been given. I offer my gratitude for the life I have been given. I am grateful for my blessings and blessings of others. Continue to breathe. One day, I rediscovered my own light, my inner warrior. I took control, reclaimed my power, and the game changed. I am not old. I am not old, she said. I am rare. I am the standing ovation at the end of the play. I am the retrospective of my life as art. I am the hours connected like dots into good sense. I am the fullness of existing. You think I am waiting to die, but I am waiting to be found. I am a treasure. I am a map. And these wrinkles are imprints of my journey. Ask me anything. Samantha Reynolds. Sacred healing. When a new day begins, dare to smile gratefully. When there is darkness, dare to be the first to shine a light. When there is injustice, dare to be the first to condemn it. When something seems difficult, dare to do it anyway. When life seems to beat you down, dare to fight back. When there seems to be no hope, dare to find some. When you're feeling tired, dare to keep going. When the day has ended, dare to feel as you've done your best. Namaste. Gently start moving your fingers. Move them slowly. Start moving your body parts by body part. And come out of the meditation slowly. Breathing in for yourself. Breathing out for the world. Breathe in compassion. Breathe out joy. Take a full breath in and a long, deep breath out. Thank you for sharing in this space of reflection, for relaxing into aging and gratitude. Namaste. Hope you're doing well. Have a good week.